See? Stupid.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because...
Luis Suarez! Brilliantly cut out. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, he's all alone. And the shot!
Fuck off, this game is shit. This game is so fucking shit. Fuck, man. This game is dumb, man. This game is shit.
Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Now it's Yaya Toure. And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! That's another chance! In he goes again!
Liverpool definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
That is good alertness. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. Lovely, now then. He's found some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's through here. Ferdinand. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Serginho. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Zico. And he's gone searching crossfield. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Suarez is onto it in a flash.
Prachuap really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Luis Suarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Bellingham, oh, he's bust, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Right card! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Zico! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets.
The ball's
2 up now, and they are cruising.
After 40 minutes in.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Prachuap. Oh, now look. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Liverpool after 43 minutes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's a sharp little ball here.
3 minutes at a time.
He has found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge.
Hello,
Plenty of
everyone.
signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Now available at our online store.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Prachuap needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Messi goes short. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Pinches it off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They get a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Good effort from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. It's Zico! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Zico. Zico venturing down the left. Zico delivers. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They are right back in business.
The goal scorer for
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. He's having a pop! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier...
Just the keeper in his way! And the keeper...
He always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Casillas, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Scholes. He's found a way through. But this is Zico. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Prachuap have their third corner. He's rising! And that's in! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dembele. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's definitely on... It's Zico! Now, who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. And it's Puyol. Very nicely done. He's looking wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Suarez. Shot could be off. Yaya Toure! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, surely! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never.
The goal scorer for
Just
Liverpool.
gorgeous, the most
After
glorious,
87 minutes
delicious of
in.
touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for PT Prachuap FC, number 11, Zico.
So we have movement on
Number
both
7,
benches.
Cristiano
Back to parity,
Ronaldo.
and there's barely any
Number
time
9,
left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left.
It's Aguero! And he nearly went all the way.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Sergio Aguero. Number 21, Gabriel
Just seeing the board
Batistuta.
now, it's going to be
Number
5
23,
extra minutes. Tries to
Marco
pass it through.
Bostan. Number
Gerrard.
2, Fran Rijkaard.
Great vision.
Number
Yamal
6,
in acres of space out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hard...
And a header! He doesn't look too happy with that. That's really well manoeuvred. I think they're done. They are done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good...
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's headed upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Both sides exercising caution for now. That'll be a throw. Lam to Messi. And it's Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was
Bellingham! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cross goes in there. And that should get the job done. Aguero. Robertson knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders
Getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
James Rodriguez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Messi. And it's Lam. Modric. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Desai producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for options for movement. Flings in across. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Somewhat off target. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's found the way through. Delivered across. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Can he get it through? Yaya Toure goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Luis Suarez. That's destined for the flank. And it's Luis Suarez. It's run loose here. He might be in here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And for the first half, that is that. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yaya Toure. Modric. Aguero. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure, given the lift of his goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
And Yaya Toure! Brilliant from Toure! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass.
Shot, surely! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 21.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency. A
real chance! Goal! Flamengo! And they're back in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Flamengo leading now. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get...
Gets his head on it! And he's straight offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's James, and it's Messi. Lam, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. He's got away. He's having a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicely weighted ball. Now he's running away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Yamal! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And Yaya Toure! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Foram indicados
Cleared
4
away.
minutos de acréscimo.
Backward it goes. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shifted it to the flank. Probing pass. And this is Aguero. And he's managed to get free. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Liverpool. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Agradecemos a colaboração.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. He is through here. Dembele's towering header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rashford. And it's Bellingham. Over to the right flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Well, that defending is... And Yaya Toure! But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier.
Tries a shot! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Luis Suarez.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that has left him in a heap. Alexander-Arnold, that's an imaginative pass. Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Rashford. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just a keeper in his way. He might... It's Luis Suarez! And over. Just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Well, that looks a decent ball. This might... Luis Suarez! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
He's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Not a bullish header! And he's straight offside. And it's Cannavaro. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Defending was strong and firm. Danilo running with the ball, and he plays one through. He has found the way through. It's Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Pass is just off target. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yaya Toure. And the through ball. Getting up there! Oh, it's come off the upright. Knocks it into space. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Now it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Lewandowski really was well marshalled there.
Great chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's
Luis Suarez! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous. And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And here is the first touch of the second half. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
It's a promising position. Danilo. Some resolute defending there. That looks a good ball through. Lovely, now then. Romero. And he's been shifted off it. Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard. It's Dembele! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Corner number 2 then. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Great vision. Great Luis Suarez! And he's stuck it away. The gulf in class is
57
vast.
minutes in.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Luis Suarez.
Another one. This must be his
Luis
personal high.
Suarez.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
A special mention to all those amongst us for whom today is their birthday. Please join me in wishing them a very happy birthday. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Liverpool
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway and the through ball. So no flag here. He's on the finish! He's scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
After 6 minutes in,
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Delivers with whip. And it's hoisted clear. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Dembele. Some good work on the right flank here. It's played through for him. Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. He's had a shot! Rodri getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up sipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And Messi! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Lionel Messi.
Argentina. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Dembele, and it's played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there.
Liverpool really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez powering forward here. Liverpool have their second corner now. Cleared away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Aubameyang providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Luis Suarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold, and across it goes. Saliba clears it away. He's going for goal! And that's gone loose. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Ball's gone out of play. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Well, nicely intercepted. Zanetti makes the interception. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more. Liverpool not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Strong running down that left flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Yaya Toure. Hangs in across. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Akanji clears it away, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Robertson hangs one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Aubameyang. Argentina can break now. He has found the way through. Mateus. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Aubameyang. Mateus. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's put paid to the danger. He's found a way past. Luis Suarez. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch!
The goal scored for Liverpool after 68 minutes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet.
Number 14.
Looking to play him in, and this is Drogba. He is through. It's Drogba. It's a goal. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Argentina.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Alexander-Arnold, looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? They get a throw in. Into the last quarter of an hour. Played out wide. Crosses it in. Saliba can get it clear. Odegaard. Diaz. Well, they've got it again. Now it's come to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's a very real chance! Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
83 minutes in.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Incoming delivery. This could be their final throw of the dice. Liverpool have their third corner. Luis Suarez! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. And this is Drogba. And he's got the beating of his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Drogba is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Drogba! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. There will be 4 extra minutes. Robertson. And he's managed to get free. And this is shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. He's looking wide. Yamal. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Diego Costa.
Oh, great feat that.
Now he's running away. Van der Sar claims comfortably.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Yamal. That is a great pick out. It's Costa! Oh, a very decent attempt. The Gelta Sendai with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Suarez receives it in a good position here, and he was alert to it.
The Gelta Sendai clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make.
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk does well to get it back. Terrific effort! And this is Yaya Toure. Rodri gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Diego Costa. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Rodri. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! There it is! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
ただいまのゴールは26分背番号8ルイ・コスタ
The Gelta Sendai have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Here comes the cross.
That was well seen too.
Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away. And here's Suarez. Goes for a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Mbappe. He slings it. Luis Suarez! No, not the best of headers. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bellingham. Pinches it off him. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Costa. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yaya Toure. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Right into his path. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rui Costa! It's bounced back off the post. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in a second. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. And it's Luis Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Swings it across. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Yaya Toure. The Gelta Sendai are looking to go forward now. And this is Diego Costa. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Spread it left. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham. Yamal. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. And it's been hooked away. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Yaya Toure looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cedric, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can
Towering! Oh, it's hit the post! Fabian Ruiz. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in, and here's Mbappe. Robertson. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the ball's come loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And they're back on the ball again. Bergelta Sendai are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh no, this but shapes to shoot! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, needless to say...
And there's the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Suarez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Suarez is herring after that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
ベガルタ仙台、選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号7、ファビアン・ルイス。背番号3、マルクス・クレージャー。変わりまして、背番号13、三木智也。背番号17、ヨシコ・グバルディオル。以上の選手が入ります。
Lewis and the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Rodri, and it's Aguero, and it's James. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bergelta Sendai look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left? including stoppages.
That's good defending, very good defending. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation,
Liverpool
emotion. The game
against
yet to kick off.
Ghana.
The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
Chance, surely! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Luis Suarez! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Now somewhat off target. Tchouaméni. And Marquinhos. Now it's Inzaghi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yaya Toure. And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Inzaghi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Tchouaméni looking for a runner. Chips it through. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still goalless at the moment. Short changes him with that pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf tries to play it through. Mbappe. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard engages and forces him off the ball. Elise. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Impressive jump. No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played into space. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Tchouaméni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread to the right. Oh, he's been caught napping. They've got to be quick to recover this. He's having a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is good strength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. And Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not getting past him there. Bellingham. Great vision.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute.
Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. That's good play. Robertson. There's the delivery. He leaps for it. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Liverpool failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So your views on the first half?
Liverpool have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second period is underway.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Olise. Looking for the run. Inzaghi! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Seedorf. Olise. And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Hangs one in. Tchouameni attempts a clearance. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bellingham. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Aims beyond the defence. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Desai cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, really well played.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Olise gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Inzaghi, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Ghana, number 22, Michael Olise. Coming on the field is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. And that could well leave a mark.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Out for a throw. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes.
Out towards the flank. Oh, this is a great position. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And that should get the job done. Now it's Diaz. Oh, what has happened here? And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to clear it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it wasn't a great game, Peter, not by any stretch. Both sides looked pretty laboured in the first half. A slight improvement in the second, I must admit, but just one...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So we're very much on the way now.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goes for a shot! And again! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's well spotted.
Yaya Toure.
Schneider, he's picked his way through. And it's a corner. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Corner number 3 coming up.
Real chance!
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, this looks sharp. That is a great pick out. Oh, he shoots!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He's well positioned here and takes a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Defending of the desperate variety.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He has found a way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Neymar. Can he finish? And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Shot at goal! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Botafogo are having a ball here. And the shot! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more. 45 minutes to change their fate. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson, nicely shaped ball. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. Thiago. Now it's Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thiago. Now it's Luis Suarez. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Thiago. And this is Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Suarez has it out wide and in space.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Bellingham calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. No way through there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Dembele finding himself in space. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aims beyond the defence. Luis Suarez. He's shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Van Dijk. Now it's Neymar. In with the challenge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Thiago. Spread to the right. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi. And this is Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now he's running away. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dembele. Might be danger here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. A big, deep breath. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Liverpool are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. The less said about that pass, the better. And the keeper's given it away. Maldini. And it's Thiago. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He has found the way through. Surely he can't miss Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, important interception. And this is Luis Suarez. Dembele. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about
today's
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Keeper's dealt with that. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Yaya Toure. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rooney. Spread to the right. Robertson chooses to go crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Robertson. And he was quick to react. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Rooney attempts a clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez. And the finish! Suarez finds himself offside. Toure with a definite foul there. Dembele. Oh, super find. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Luis Suarez. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 4 coming up here. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's chosen to go back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and crosses. Hoisted it, and a header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Luis Suarez. Pass is just off target. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh no, that was never going to make
2
it.
added minutes have been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Liverpool really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Patrick Vieira. Coming on the field is...
We're on the move again.
Number 14, Michel
Liverpool
Platini.
are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking to play him in. Look at the... Goes for a shot! Rui Costa. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, important interception. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he was alert to it. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's managed to get free. Van der Sar claims comfortably.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space. to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Well, that's cause for mild irritation, and claimed it back swiftly. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21, Luis Suarez. Number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Number 15, Ousmane Dembele. Coming on the
Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Number 14,
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Cruyff. And the ball's come loose here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this is a great chance to shoot! There's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. No, again there's no way through. Into the channel.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot!
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's intervened well there. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. That has not gone well. He's gone forward. Van Basten is herring after that one, and he's quick to snatch it back. Royce plays a sharp little ball here. That's where it came from. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cahill cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. He's beaten the last man. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Liverpool really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Liverpool
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack.
Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Roberto Baggio. And he's intervened well there. Pacho. Aubameyang. And it's Messi. And Baggio. Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is good alertness. Tries to dink it. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's out of play for a goal kick. Koundé. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Barcola. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, shooting chance! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Messi. And it's been played through. Barcola is onto this. Barcola! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's a chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's had a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pacho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Now, can they get him away? Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. What a throw in. Van Bommel. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Oh, good spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Roberto Baggio, who can single-handedly make a difference. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Dembele. Desai. Spread out to the left. And it's Baggio. And that signals the end of the first period. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, William Pacho. Coming on the field here.
So off we go again.
Number 18.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware...
It's Baggio! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
47 minutes in.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Barcola. He's picked his way through. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been slung wide. He is through here. And he is dashing away. Rijkaard. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He has a look up. Luis Suarez! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Yaya Toure tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution for Liverpool, number 21, Luis Suarez. Number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Number 15, Ousmane Dembele. Coming on the
So
field,
changes afoot here,
number
and
10,
from both sides.
Marco van Basten.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Luis Diaz.
Well, that looks a
Number
decent
6,
ball. Now it's
Lamine
Yamal.
Yamal.
He's shifting through the... Impressive jump! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's found a way through. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Luis Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's... It's Baggio! Messi with the short one. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Diaz. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball's gone astray. He's had it taken off him. Look at the space here. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Rijkaard. Great vision. Yamal skidding up there. It's in. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Number 10, Marco
And a
van
really good
Basten.
game is threatening to break out here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Marco van Basten.
It's going wide left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shots! And there's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's good play. Backward it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Diaz. That's a good run down the left. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other.